I do not know how this rag called The Guardian manages to have any sort of prestige. Because believe it or not, among the normies, it actually is considered a legitimate newspaper. But I don't think it would survive a single day in Eastern Europe. Nobody would work for it because the people would just mock and ridicule them viciously. Like, if you'd be a journalist at The Guardian writing such shit, your neighbors would laugh at you, the lady at the grocery store would laugh at you. You'd literally be a walking clown in public. But for some reason in Britain, no, like, you get prestige. I mean, look at this article, right? The hill I will die on. Well, that's great, you know, because people do need to lay sieges on hills, and they need to conquer hills if this is the type of thing you will die on. Britons love saying thank you. I think we should ban the phrase. See, like, this is interesting. Like she already places herself outside of the Britons. Like, there is an us versus them. And she's like a general, right? Like that wants to crack down on language, like free expression. In other words, like, Britain should have no privacy. Like, if you're a Briton, you just need to endure these people, like whoever we are, that will just dominate you. Like, they dominate every single aspect of your life, like the Egyptians and the pharaohs dominated the Jews. Look at this shit, right? So, why exactly is she upset? Well, growing up in India, well, here's your fucking problem, right? Now, basically, because they didn't do it in India, and they're doing it in Britain, it's a problem for the British. Like, the British should look at the Indians and just copy every single minute aspect in order to make this lady feel more comfortable. Because just like by interacting with Britons, like, she feels dirty. She feels exhausted, you know, because it's not like India. Now, the reasonable question would be like, well, why did she stay in India? Well, it's probably because of economic reasons, right? Like, Britain is more wealthy. It's got, like, some money over there. And she came there for financial aspects. And probably the power tripping, right? Because, like, in India, you don't have, like, British people working in Indian magazines lecturing Indian people what to do and what's moral and what's not. But the other way around exists. And so, like, obviously, she took advantage of the situation. And look at this, you know? You get coffee. The barista tells you how much to pay. You say thank you. They take your card for payment. They say thank you. They give you coffee. They say thank you. And it's like, oh, there's so many thank yous. It's called being polite. Like, do they not do this in India? Like, seriously, right? Like, what happens there? Like, the barista scams you? Like, see, this is what I don't understand. Like, they criticize another culture. But if you, like, return the favor and you criticize something about them, she would place her hand on her titty and go like, oh, racismus! Oh, racismus! Oh, help! I don't feel safe. Keir Starmer, you need to hire like 15 new committees. Suck on that British taxpayer money. Hire like 25 more committees in order to crack down on this racismus, these vile British people. Oh. No, seriously, am I not right? Like, I don't live in Britain, but I imagine that's how it is, right? Like, you get people that get to shit talk about your culture, like saying thank you, and you're like, banter. You know, we can do better. And you start saying something about India, and they're like, oh, Dios mío, oh, my izzat is, Am I wrong? I'm probably not wrong. I learned that thank yous are only for distant strangers, and that close friends and families get offended if you thank them. I don't think that's the case. Where the fuck did she... See, like, this is another thing. It's like, what it means to be British, right? When you say this thing, it's like, I learned, right? Like, I learned that thank you are only for distant strangers. British people don't learn. They just know. What does it mean to be British? To know. I don't think this is the case. Like, if I say thank you to Sargon, he doesn't get offended, and he is my friend. Now, if I was to marry his wife, right, like he divorces his wife, I marry her, I can say thank you. She's family now. I can say thank you. She's not going to get upset. I've never heard about this case where, like, people get offended if you thank them, if they're part of the fam. What? I would say thank you to a speaker delivering a formal talk, but never to a friend helping during a crisis or a family dinner. Living in the UK for 2 decades has forced me to adopt our incessant thank you culture. I now find myself thank you. Yeah, I mean, surprise, surprise. If you live in another country, they have certain customs that you need to adopt. Like, I'm pretty sure if I go into India, I would have to care about my izat or whatever the fuck they do, right? Like, if you go to Japan, you have to do what the Japanese do. If you go to China, you have to do what the Chinese do. It's just called common sense. But she has like a different thing called entitlement. Why? Well, because she has Keir Starmer on her side, right? So it is what it is. The passive-aggressive thank you when you have forgotten to do something minor, such as holding a door open for someone. The word is usually lobbed at the back of your head as you walk through the door. It's the least genuine thank you in the world. What, would you prefer that they tell you to go fuck yourself? I mean, if you want to come in Eastern Europe, yeah, if you do something like this, right, for minute things, right? People don't do the passive-aggressive shit. No, they just tell it into your face. They use slurs, by the way, right? And racism as well. So, like, if you don't like the British way of passive-aggressive thank you, like, you would find the Eastern European air to be extremely refreshing. Then there is the presumption, thanks in advance, in a work email. Okay, like, this is true throughout the entire continent. By the way, like, thanks in advance annoys me as well, but just because it annoys me, like, I would never say, oh, we need to tear it down, we need to destroy, to deconstruct, to like fucking cavemans. Honestly. Do these people accept that there may be certain things that upsets people or people find it inconveniencing, but they don't want to tear them down? Like, it's fine, you know, like, I don't have to like everything. No, the moment they don't like something, it's probably a systemic thing that oppresses them, and so they need to deconstruct it. This is also a weird thing. Let's not forget the dismissive thank you, blah, blah, blah. Working in British corporate world, to understand that this usually meant shut up, your point of view is totally irrelevant to me. If you have a problem with this, you would have a problem with the entire HR industry. Like, the way they speak, the entire corpus speak, right? Like, that's also fake and gay. But, of course, like, she wouldn't go after that because I think, like, HR is, like, what, like 80% women? It's kind of not a good look, right? Like, not a good look for The Guardian to go after a culture that women created. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we shouldn't say thank you to those who help us. The problem is that we say thank you to too many people, often mindlessly and innumerable times a day. Yeah, so like basically she went to the nation that is renowned in the world for being polite. It's not anymore. But like when I grew up, out of all the nations on planet Earth, like the UK was renowned for people being excessively polite. She decided to go there. And now she's Pikachu face that, well, there is politeness. Dios mío. You know, like the aristocrats of old would call her uncouth. And by the way, racists, like there were races that basically said that non-Europeans cannot be polite. Like they do not have the capacity of being polite. Way to prove them wrong, I guess. You know, fascinating. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.